Finding profitable products to sell on Amazon is the most important part of running an Amazon business. In this video, I'm going to show you how I find my inventory without ever leaving my house. For those who don't know, my name is Garrett. I've been selling on Amazon for 3 years, going on my 4th year. And last year I did just underneath 100,000 in revenue. So how I do it is I buy products from Amazon and I turn around and sell it on Amazon. I know it sounds weird and it sounds like that can't be true, but later on I'll tell you why it is. So I also do eBay to Amazon as well, and it's the same exact technique except for I'm just going over to eBay to see if there's a better price. So there's 2 tools that I use. I'll show you right now. I use Keepa, which is a tool that shows you it's a tool for a lot of things. One, like right here, it'll bring up all these we'll go to books. I also do DVDs, but books is my main deal. But Keepa is a deal that will show you the past historical data of each product. I do have a video that I just recorded. I'll try to pop it up here. If you want to learn more and go in depth more into the Keepa, then I suggest checking that video out. But just know that Keepa is a tool that you pretty much can't run the Amazon business without, because it shows you all the past historical data of where the price was, where the sales, how many sellers are on it, and all that. You know, it's just a tool that's needed. But I go on here and I have all these already, what do you call these, filter deals, tabs that I already have set up to where it's looking for specific types of books and movies and CDs. And then I also have all of these filters as well to set up. These ones are a little more in depth, than you can get a little more in the weeds with. And then these ones are more broad. All of these I have actually got from another YouTuber named Joji Davenport. If you haven't heard of him, definitely check him out. He goes into super detail and is a master with this stuff. But anyways, this is how I find all of my books. I go in here and I look at the Keepa charts, the graphs that are down there at the bottom right. I go down here and I look for books that have dropped down in price. Like this one's a great example. We'll go in and look at this one a little deeper. I have no idea what this book is. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is where the price is at. Like right now, the price is at $29.99 plus $3.99 shipping, which looks like the highest I could probably get it is just under 50, somewhere in there, because Amazon's the top. I can't price above Amazon. So this isn't really a great book. You might be able to squeeze a little profit out of it, but it's not like amazing. But this tool helps me find these books all from home. I'm not going to thrift stores and stuff, which I still do occasionally, but this is the main way I find my inventory. Is just going on here, looking at the graphs, checking them out, and you know, the more you understand the graphs, the better, the quicker you can go through all these. Like none of these I would be interested in. Maybe this one has a seasonal book, because it does look like it picked up with the sales rank dropping and the used price popping up. But like I said, you'll get used to looking at the graph and understanding it more and more. The more you look at the graph, you just got to put in the work a little bit. And then another tool that I use is, after I've learned Keepa, which I took a long time to learn Keepa, but you can shortcut it by getting like a mentor or something and just learning as quick as possible, because once you've done that, then you can hop over to a more advanced tool to find books. And this tool is called Bookmine. I have a link in the description if you're interested in checking it out. I'll leave it down there. You can also get a free or 15-day trial with my name, Garrett, Garrett, all caps. You'll get a 15-day free trial just to check it out, test it out, see how you like it. But this is different from Keepa because it's honestly really similar, except for Keepa doesn't filter out like books that are just, there's no way that it's anywhere close to being good. Like this book right here, it doesn't really get much higher than 1548, because it's at 1548 right now, and you can look at the graph and it doesn't get much higher. It looks like it might get up to 30s, you know, and so you're probably breaking even on that one. But this one does a great job, or BookMine does a great job of filtering it out and just getting rid of all the bad books. It doesn't get rid of all of them, like, and you definitely have to understand what criteria you're looking for your business, but it does a great job of filtering out. Like this book right here looks like a really good one, because right here it's sold at 150 consistently right here, and you can buy it for 75 right now. $75 turned into 150. You know, I don't know what, I can't do the math in my head right now what profit that would be, but you're making good profit if you buy this book and flipping it really quick. And BookMine does a great job of filtering out all of that stuff, and you can even get more into the weeds with the BookMine score, trying to filter out more and more of the books that just are close but not quite there for you. And then also BookMine has another tab now called BookMine Explorer that goes for more long tail books, the books that don't sell as fast, but whenever they do sell, they sell for huge profits. Like this one right here, you can buy for 25, and it looks like it's getting sold for around the 60s, but it only sold once in that $60 range, but the price stays steady. So this might be a good book to take a risk on. But you do have to remember that this tab shows you 2 years of data compared to this tab, which only shows you 1 year. It goes from from right now, November to November. So just different things that you got to think about and everything. But now, I'm like, whenever I first started getting into this, I was like, how is this legal? You know, it doesn't sound like you should be able to do this. There's 2 reasons why this is a thing. Number one, Amazon has big companies. They got, we'll go in here, we'll probably find one. This book is a high school book, I'm pretty sure, and it sells like crazy. But see, it says HPB Red. You'll see, if you get into this type of selling, you'll see this seller constantly. They're always selling books for dirt cheap. You can see that their rating is crazy high. They've been selling years and years and years, and they probably have different ways of selling their books. But they know that people like you and me are on here looking for books that are priced at this price right here, because this book is an amazing book if you can get it at that price. On the off season, it's super low, but whenever it comes season, this book pops up. As you can see, the used price there at $30, $37. Back here, it popped up to 70, and back here, a 60 and 90 there. So if you buy this book at whatever that is, $11, $12, you're gonna be making profit. You know what I'm saying? You'll probably double your money pretty easily when it comes time for season. This is definitely a high school book. As you can see, the used offer count drops around the August time, so the sales are picking up. Sales rank right here is dropping down, so it's you know, it's definitely a high school book. You're gonna buy this on the off season and then turn around and sell it for twice as much, 3 times as much, however much more during the season. So that's the main reason why we can do it, is because big companies just want to get rid of their inventory. They're probably getting these books for free. Like Goodwill right here is definitely getting this book right here for free. So if they can make a couple cents off of it, they're happy, because they're getting inventory out the door, making in 25 cents on it, and they're like, cool, get it out the door. And that's why we can take advantage of that. Now the other thing is this illegal? You know, is this like a thing that we can actually do? And yes, Amazon is completely cool with us doing this on one condition. One condition. The one condition is that whenever you're buying from them, you cannot buy Prime. That's the main thing that you got to stay away from. You have to be buying off of third-party sellers, FBM, or if you do buy a Prime seller, FBA seller, then you have to be sure that you're paying for shipping. So right now I have a Prime account, so whenever I see someone who's selling FBM, well, here, let's filter it. Whenever I see someone selling FBM, I just completely avoid it. Like right here, I cannot buy this one, because whenever I go in there, it'll say free shipping for Prime members. And that's, you know, I'm just not gonna go around it. You can start another account to where you can go and buy those books, but it's tough. You know, you don't want to, I don't want to get a whole separate account just for that. So I just decided, like, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna, whenever I see a, you know, Prime seller, I'm just gonna, you know, move past it, because there's tons and tons of books that you're gonna buy. There's endless amounts of books that Goodwill's getting, and they're just pricing it down. And on top of that, these big companies do price wars. So like whenever they set their repricers, they set it to go like 1 penny below the buy box winner. And so when one of them get the buy box, they'll reprice it lower and lower and lower and lower and lower until they don't have anything left. And that's whenever you swoop in, buy a stupid low price, and then sell it for its actual price, which definitely helps. So it is legal. Take advantage of the big companies that are trying to sell it. That's why it's getting harder and harder for thrifters to do the books, because a lot of Goodwills are hopping on Amazon, being smart, and selling their books that way, because they can get it sold so much faster and probably for more of a profit, I'm assuming. But anyways, if you like this method of finding products, give this video a like, and comment below if you use a different method. Like if there's some other way that you do it, I'd love to know. You know, I'm here to learn as well. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Later.